I've swum in rivers full of crocodiles, so don't be deceived to compete with me in a swimming pool. Not that sleek, well-designed water facility you are used to. It is not artificial, not for exercise, relaxation, or competition, but to cross wild boundaries and breaks. Those toxic bonds that were meant to hurt the soul. I wanted to step out of my comfort zone, but the river made a separation at first. This huge monster, not typically a feature, contemporary materials, advanced technology, aesthetic appeal, like the bond. Here you face wild creatures to fight, that terrifying irregular shape, often unpredictable, made of soil. Made of rocks and soil, unlike the often rectangular, kidney-shaped, X-shaped structure and constructed using fiber, glasses, tiles, arranged in deep and shallow areas for adults and children respectively for luxury and aesthetics. No filtration systems equipped with modern pumps, filters, chlorinators to ensure clean, hygienic water. There you face the mud, without shame and sometimes almost drowning. But cuddling on rocks was my rescue. That smooth, rounded and polished, as if shaped by countless gentle hands over time, brown, grey, black and reddish tones. And the crocodiles, its reaction was silent, calculated and deadly calm. At first, it became almost motionless, sink lower into the water that only its eyes and nostrils remained above the surface. Its body stiffened, muscles coiled with control power, and as it studied every movement of me, when what moments before seemed like still water turned into a scene of raw power and precision, but I still survived. The storm unleashed raw, untamed power, turning the vast river into a raging force of chaos and fury. The sky darkened, thick, heavy clouds rolled in, pressing low over the water like looming threads. Winds howled across the surface, whipping the river into towering waves that rose and crashed with thunderous force. The once calm water became violent and restless, churning and twisting as waves collide, the crests breaking into the white foam. I lied on my back, feet up, pointed downstream, knees slightly bent. This kept my head above the water. My feet helped deflect the rocks and debris. Waved one arm, shouted when I could breathe safely. To call for help in this village, but there was no one. But I was there alone, no one to call for help in the village. In the village, a river full of gold holes. I scared but accidentally in collision with the pits. Almost lost but just herbaceous twig. Rescue was enough. The herbaceous plants, tall and slender, will spread low, forming a living carpet along the riverbank, became my rescue. On the land, chased by grazing bull, just to escape a passing by snake bites, a snake by snake bites, by a minute step. Not luck, just to receive a stare from a wolf ready to pursue me. Luckily got over the strange fence, just to be pursued by multiple dogs with drama, thinking I was a thief, my dress in patches, thorns and spines from the plants, scratched, puncturing my skin, tearing my clothing, sharp twig, broken branches that cut my skin, poking my face, stinging plants that is nettles that cause burning, itching and rashes, hidden objects on the ground, rocks, roots and fallen logs that cause trips, falls and bruises, insects and small animals disturbed in the bushes, leading to bites and stings, dry brittle branches that snapped and whipped back, causing cuts and eye injuries, but all these breathtaking scenarios still spared my life.